We started with the etching, followed on with screen printing, and then my most recent connection is working with lithography. I'm an artist who works with speed, with flow, and I like to let it go. And with printing, and yet you have to be exact, the timing has to be right, the processes have to be fully controlled and managed from the start to the finish. Really, with printing, it's an absolute endless possibility there. Therefore, printing is becoming more and more my favourite way of performing, of making art. Of a canvas, I tend to work with 120 centimetres and plus size canvases, but of course printing, particularly etching, is about small, tight work. It's an interesting way of boxing in your thoughts and tightening up and focusing and creating a piece of art on a much smaller scale. Printing, of course, is hundreds of years old. That was where the artists were able to create their pieces of work and give them out to the people. That was the original reason why they started printing and using the processes. That is not the case anymore. With internet, we are totally awash with colours firing into us from the screen. For me, working on a computer doesn't have that same connection as working with your hands. If you're etching, there are many processes that you have to go through and the hard work involved there. But there's only so many times you can etch on a plate. The plate will be finished. Feel this feeling there, that's enough of that. I've done enough of those there. So there's that exclusivity that you've got as well with printing, with lithography. One of the facets that by my learning of printmaking is an ability to diversify. I will then focus on using all of these techniques and see how many stories I can tell with these different techniques. Printing in total is, for me, meditative, more so than with a brush in my hand where I attack it. It has a rhythmical process. Generally each process then has a certain amount of time attached to it, and it's rhythmical, and therefore it's meditative, definitely. I have a very peaceful feeling after I've been printing, whereas after painting it's not always the case, no. There's a reason why the first time I saw it, the first time I had a club in my hand, which I can still remember to this day, and the first shots I hit, there's a reason why inside of me something was sparked. I don't know what it is, and I'm trying to search for it with the paintbrush. I think I'm trying to find out what really this all means.